Okay, the reverse here, and I don't know, guys. I'm pretty much. I just starting this video. I just got out of bed. It's literally 1 in the morning right now. So I got up so that you guys. I'm doing this tier list of one of my favorite series, Power Rangers. I know some people aren't a fan of Power Rangers, but that's fine. I'm gonna rank all of the shows, all of the ones throughout the series, and give my commentary. So yeah, let's do this. All right, Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Let's see, Dino Thunder. I pretty much watched most of it. I actually pretty like it. Like the way, there's just a lot of stuff to admire about it. Like the way they brought Tommy back. They got like these 3 new Rangers. Is they also just like they all on one of the episodes they were watching their Sentai subs. I think it was. Yes, it was. And also, I don't know. It just there's a lot of great stuff about it. So I am gonna put Dino Thunder in A tier. It deserves that much. It's a legendary series. All right, Power Rangers Jungle Fury. Okay, I've watched Jungle Fury at least age 10 or something. I enjoyed it. It was mind blowing, actually. Like when I first watched it, there was nothing like it that I when I first experienced it. So yeah, uh, I guess I'm gonna put Jungle Fury in S tier. That's that's good, right? Yeah, it's one of the best ones. It actually is. The Disney series, they did a pretty good job with it. Okay, Power Rangers Dino Charge. Um, I'll say one thing about Dino Charge. When I first watched it, I I actually pretty much liked it. The way there was 10 different Rangers, 10 different Zords, and combinations and stuff. Like literally, we never had that many Zords. So okay, my phone's gonna die soon. That's fine. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to put Dino Charge in A tier. That's good. Alright, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Now, this series, guys, I don't know about it. I've watched some of it, but yeah, I think I'm gonna put it in B tier. Okay. All y'all, I can sense your excitement. The way I'm serious. I can. I'm staring at you right now. All right. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like I said, it's fine if some of y'all aren't a fan of Power Rangers. That's fine. I'm just only here to give my commentary on what shows I kind of liked and the way just giving commentary and stuff. That's all. I'm doing this video for y'all. All right. I guess Mighty Morphin. I'll put that. I'll put that in A tier. It's one of the. It's one of the most. It's one of the first Power Ranger series I ever watched, even as a young kid. Like I watched it with my mom, and like I was very fascinated by it. I asked if I could watch more of it, and I pretty much was halfway through it, but I couldn't finish. But it was pretty okay. It was pretty good. All right, Power Rangers Mystic Force. This series, it came out the year I was born, and so pretty much when I watched it, I didn't pay too much attention to it at first, but then when I got to like watch it more, I I just took off. I just started watching more of it. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this in S tier. The reason that being is because I like the way like they coordinated all like the story, like especially Nick. He grew up without like his parents. He didn't know them, and he had to go from place to place. And also then there's the others like Vita and like Maddie. That they look out for each other, and we never, although we never got to see their parents, but that's okay. That's okay. And Xander, he's always having the big head and thinking like he's a born leader and stuff, and it goes to his head. And also there's Chip, he's the odd one, but he practically gets most of this wizard stuff and magic. But yeah, there's a lot to like about Mystic Force. If you want to watch it, I highly recommend it. It. All right, Power Rangers Ninja Storm. All right, this is another one of the ones that I like very much. So I'm gonna put that in S tier. And the reason why I like Ninja Storm is because like pretty much I'm a fan of ninjas. I rarely am. And especially when and also when you combine Power Rangers and ninjas, it's gonna get wild. But yeah, I pretty much liked Ninja Storm. Like especially like I kind of was thrown for a spiral that there was three Rangers in the beginning, but then they grew into a whole team within like as the episodes like grew. So okay, next one, Ninja Steel. Like I said, guys, I'm a big fan of ninjas, and like when you put them together with Power Rangers, yeah. But Ninja Steel, I watched some of it, but I never really paid too much attention to this series. I kind of didn't have much interest in it. Although I did like it a bit. So I'm just gonna put in B tier with Lost Galaxy. All right, in space. All right. I got back into Power Rangers when like I watched in space. So practically, I'm gonna put this baby in S tier. That's something that it deserves. No. I'm gonna put it on the top. I'm gonna put it on the top. Uh, In Space is also recommended. All right. Okay. Now, all right. Next up is Megaforce. As a little kid, I did like Megaforce, although I didn't get to finish it. But I guess it was a pretty good series, despite what people say these days about it. I guess I'm gonna put this in B tier. Oh, no. I'm putting it C tier. Alright. Alright, Samurai. Power Rangers Samurai. It's another of the first. It's another one of the first series I watched, and it was a pretty great series. And I got into like Japanese culture without even like knowing about it. And yeah, I like the series a lot. Uh, I don't remember. I had some toys of Samurai, and I lost it. Like I had like a Shogun Jaden, but I lost the pieces and stuff. If any of y'all had like toys like that, then I'm pretty sure you'd understand. But if y'all keeping up with it, that's good. That means y'all know how to take care of your stuff. All right, next up is Wild Force. Okay, Wild Force. I'm gonna put an A tier because like it's another one of the series I like, and also like the way like the arc and the Wild Swords in like Zanaku and like the drama between like Princess Shayla and Merrick and Cole's arc. Yeah, I put that in A tier. All right, Lightspeed Rescue. I don't know about Lightspeed Rescue. I haven't finished it, and frankly, I pretty much I didn't watch most of it to like even continue to begin with. So yeah, I'm gonna put it down here with Megaforce. I'll at least try to like watch more of it. Oh, okay. Oh, now Operation Overdrive. Now y'all these days have been and tweeting in the comments and stuff saying something about Overdrive. I've Operation Overdrive, like it's a wash. Like it practically it failed so bad. Like the only reason why like the series didn't and come and completely bag at is because Mac was there or something, or this or that. But Operation Overdrive, I don't know. It was a when I watched it, it was a pretty okay series. Is so I'm just gonna put it B tier. It deserves at least that much. But okay, all right. Power Rangers RPM. All right, it's time to get in gear. Now this, I'm gonna put it right in Jungle Fury's spot, because because like RPM, there's just it's just it's a totally different series from from some of its predecessors, and like the story, the it just it's a wild ride of adventure, and pretty much the humans were on the brink of what was the word, extinction. Yes, extinction against the machines, and the only hope they had was the Power Rangers, and also they had to be sealed inside this dome city, like to keep safe from them. So what's not to like about RPM? Well, except for the fact that they don't really do roll calls most of the time. But besides the fact, besides the fact. All right, Power Rangers SPD. Now this series, I'm gonna put it in B. No, A tier. This series is also a solid series. I'm gonna put it in like, all right. I gotta rearrange this stuff. Right. Ye- All right, SPD. Now that's also a solid series, guys. Is like the way I don't know like Power Rangers as cops and and they're defending the universe and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of people out there, and especially like one of you guys who's watching this video is a fan of SPD. I'm sure. Yeah, but let's get on with this tier list. Like we still got how many left? 3 left to go. All right, Time Force. Now this Time Force, I'm a big fan of time travel, and practically, if like I said, when you kind of mix something with Power Rangers, it's just cool. All right, but although I didn't watch as much of Time Force, just some parts, so I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put in B tier on top of Lost Galaxy. Yeah, I'll give it that much. I liked, although I liked the part when Wes he didn't even know he had a twin from the future, and he becoming the Red Ranger that that's kind of what got me in when I watched Time Force. Despite not watching much of it, I practically enjoyed it. It was a pretty good series. Although I didn't get to finish it up, hoping I will in the near future. I kind of think it deserves B tier. So yeah, Power Rangers Turbo. Now this is another one on my list that I didn't watch. I just much. All right. I'm I'm gonna I'm gonna put it in A tier, since practically, even though I didn't watch it as much, I did watch the movie and it was pretty awesome. Like, excuse me, like the way they brought back like Kimberly and Jason, and turning the villains turning them evil and stuff, and they had to save them, and they had to go up against the lava monster Malagor, and then all that stuff, and Divatox. Yeah, I'm it's going in A tier. You already know. Stronger than before, Power Rangers Zeo. Now this series, I liked a lot as a kid, and still do to this day. So I'm gonna put it with the S tier. The way they brought back Tommy as a Red Ranger, and Jason, he gets to be the Sixth Ranger this time. It's like they switched roles, and I just don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. But yeah, this was my entire tier list of Power Rangers. So, if y'all like this video and you guys want me to make more tier lists, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. All right. Now, K3verse out. See y'all later.